Hey, it's Seth, founder of Momentum U, and I just wanted to share some insight and a story of my book journey and process. As you know, my book came out this week. It's really exciting. It's been a long journey. It's been a lot of hard work. It started in about February, and now it's in December. So in about 10, 11 months, been able to write a book. But I want to reflect on a moment that I had when I had a coaching call with my publisher, and the call, when I shared about what I wanted to write about, I actually was connected to somebody about writing a book. And I said, yeah, sure, I'll write a book. That sounds great. So I got an idea and I thought, I'll write a book about, my experiences and some of the things that I've done and, whatever, kind of what people usually think about. And what was interesting was when I got on the call, the guy asked me, he said, who the bleep is Seth Lewis? And I was like, well, I don't really know. I mean, that was a great question for me to think about. So what that question did was it allowed me to put into perspective that nobody really cares about my story. Maybe parts of it, right? I mean, just let's be honest. I mean, maybe if you're close in your network, there's some things that you can connect to. But he said on the global scale, why should somebody listen to you? What value do you have to offer to the global community? And I thought on that, and that moment changed everything in my book. It changed the direction of where I was going. And I want to reflect on that and share that, because when you think about in your business or whatever you're doing, are you listening to coaching and outside voices and people that help give you guidance? For example, that moment made me go on a journey to get people from around the globe to hear their stories and share them with you. It's not necessarily about my story. And one of the things that I've noticed now after is when people publish a book or people write a book, a lot of times the focus is on them and their journey, how they did it. But people really care about, how is a community doing it? What are the largest organizations? How are they doing it? So I sought out people like Joe Foster, the founder of Reebok, Dr. Stephen Klosko, the CEO of Jefferson Health, and so many people. We look at Amazon, we look at Elon Musk, we look at so many different areas, because that's how we learn. It's not about Seth Lewis. And I will always remember that comment. Who the bleep is Seth Lewis? I mean, it still sticks with me today, but it changed my book from what it was going to be to what it is. And I'm really proud of it. But that moment came from coaching and guidance. But one, I heard it. Not only did I hear it, but I listened to it and I took the advice. So I encourage you, go out, buy my book. It's not about me. It's about connecting how to leverage momentum in your business, in your organization, how you do it, a clear, measurable process. We all believe, and what we've believed in the past, I should say, is that momentum is a myth. You can't control it. It's something that just happens. But when you get it, you want to keep it and you stay on it as long as you can. My book shows you that that is a myth, and there's measurable steps that you can take to have it. Go on Amazon, check it out, buy a copy, give a review. Right now I have it for 99 cents for the ebook, so you can get on and take a look at that and support local business. It'd be great if you buy the actual copy, and I appreciate your support. So share it, support it. But that's a little insight to how the book came about. So thanks for tuning in.